So, welcome back to the Citystead. So I was watching my friends, the Wilder Stead, the other day. They were heating up their little greenhouse, and you know what? I got a little bit jealous. So I kind of went out and bought this little kind of cheap throwaway little heater thing. Not bad to have on hand once in a while. And I was thinking about actually kind of just running some electrical power out to my greenhouse just to give it a shot, just to see what it would be like for like a day if I ran it for, you know, 12 hours during the day, what it would do to this little greenhouse. So I think I'm going to work on that today. One of my many projects. Got a lot of stuff to do this weekend. Ooh, let me tell you. But everything's in here nice and frozen, so you can see all our greens look super wilted. Ooh, not fun. But I'm getting ready to put the grow room together because we are going to start some seeds. I got some test stuff I'm doing for seeds that we're swapping and seeds that we're keeping. So I got to get those going because I got to, you know, test my germination rates on it. I want to do some microgreen trays. I got it all set up down there. So just got to hook up a few things and get that done. So hopefully this weekend I can kind of get all that wrapped up. And then the biggest thing I have going on this weekend is that my wife found some really nice bookcase things. And so we have this room. And we lovingly call it the junk room because it kind of is like the catch-all of where everything just ends up. So we're going to try to create a space, I think, that is just an adult type space, like an office, library type space that my wife and I can kind of use to, like, you know, decompress a little bit. You know, when we need a little bit of quiet, we can just go in there, close the door, and just pretend the rest of the house doesn't exist. If you are a parent of a bunch of kids, you understand completely what I'm saying. You know, they are messy, and sometimes they are loud, and sometimes you just need, you know, a second to yourself. So that's what we're doing today. I gotta put those up. I got a lot of stuff to do because that room's gotta get cleaned out. And then I gotta kind of set up those bookshelves and figure out all the steps we're gonna take to do all the stuff we're gonna do with that room. It's gonna be a big project. Store away this old CD collection. Legit one of the greatest albums ever recorded.
Who goes first? I'm very interested to see. Okay then. Bye-bye.
Here's the after. You can see we did a ton of work this weekend. Got some library bookshelves up, got some desk in here, got a new desk that I work on. A lot of work went into this room, and it's looking pretty good. Very functional compared to what it was. It was a big giant mess before, and fancy pictures, because every library has to have those. Oh, and my wife's got her nice stained glass up there. So it was a good start to this room this weekend, but we still gotta do painting and we gotta do a bunch of stuff yet. And there's still a little bit of kid stuff in the corner over there. So a little bit of work left to do, but coming along very nicely. All right, well, you guys seen inside. Wow, we did a lot of work this weekend on that room. We have been talking about cleaning out that room for a very long time, and we finally did it. Got a lot of stuff done. Got a lot accomplished, and now I'm in the greenhouse. You can see I bought that little heater. I went and plugged it in. Got my little extension cord running in here. I'm cheating. I'm cheating big time. The whole idea behind my greenhouse was to try to do it passive. I want to passively heat the greenhouse. But I'm going to give this a shot. I'm going to let it run for a little while. It's been running for about half an hour now, and I tell you what, it does feel a lot nicer in here. I went from 30 some odd degrees to nearly 50 degrees in the matter of just half an hour, and I don't think this greenhouse will hold a ton of heat, so this thing would definitely be like running like a lot, I think. So like I said, highly impractical to run a heater in the greenhouse, but this thing was a little cheap heater that I just picked up. I just wanted to see what it would do out here for a little bit. I'll leave it in for the duration of the next thing I'm going to be doing, which is my seats Heirloom Company spotlight video. So we'll check back in before I head in the house after I shoot that video, and we'll see if it's gotten any warmer in here, if I'm still digging it or not. Because right now, I gotta tell you, the heat is good. The fan's probably a little loud for this camera, but the heat feels really nice. There's no lying there. Well, I just finished my Heirloom Seed Company video. I'm gonna try to hold this back a little bit so you guys can't see and cheat. So you have to pay attention. Whoa. I had to turn the fan off when I did that video, and you can hear it now. It's pretty loud. And it did get really cold in here really fast. So this thing obviously does some work. I just don't know if I want to have it running all the time in my on my electric bill. So I'm gonna go take these seeds inside, and I'm gonna show you what else I've been working on this weekend. Why are all these changing here? So it's still an absolute mess down here, but I'm getting some things accomplished. So I just got a bunch of stuff in the mail. I got some adjustable hooks here, straps for moving lights up and down, because that's an important thing to do. You guys see my new seed collecting stuff I got? My wife bought me those for Christmas. I'm going to be doing a video where we transfer our entire seed collection into these very soon for you. The other thing I've been doing is working on getting some kind of power system. I got a whole new setup I got to be working on. I got to redo it all, run all my cables, but I wanted to make sure everything worked with my new outlets and everything. And I got a new grow light, guys. Check that thing out. Actually, let's see if we can pop it on real quick. Boom! Whoa! Yeah, that sucker's bright. So now I got my Mars Hydro light here, which I absolutely love this light, but it is a little bit pricey. So I found this thing on Amazon, and it is pretty much as bright, but it is a fraction of the cost. So I'm going to try to start some seeds under here, and then we're going to talk about this in another video. And then the other thing I've been working on is actually making a really cheap Walmart based hanging grow light to kind of cover up my thing. Now you can see that's more of a full spectrum light, not just a white light. But that little bulb right there, this whole setup for it is really cheap, and it will basically fill out my back corner over there of my lights. So once I get that on, I got that is going to be all filled up with light on the shelf. I got these shop lights, that's what those are, next to this really cheap Walmart grow light that I made. Obviously I got to put my adjuster on there to hold that in position, but I will be able to adjust this light up and down depending on how I need. So all my lights will be adjustable by the time I'm done with this. So I'm pretty excited. I got a lot done in here. I know it doesn't look that much different, but I'm doing a lot of work in here. So I feel nice about it. I feel really good about it. And we will be starting seeds real soon. And I'm going to take you guys along. I'm going to show you how I'm going to do my microgreens, because that's what I'm going to start first in here. And then we're going to do some seeds. I still have my test seeds I want to start working on for germination rates. And I got all my seeds in here right now. A whole bunch of stuff going on with the seeds. And you know, I do a lot of seed videos here in the winter, so don't be surprised if you see a few more. Alright, I gotta get upstairs because it's time to make some dinner, settle down for the day a little bit. I've been so busy this weekend. I didn't even shoot some of the video I really wanted to because I've been so busy. So if you don't get that many videos this week, sorry.
Yes.
Alright, you guys ready to break the safe?
Yes.
Hosky, you're up.
Did we move the dog?
Everett, keep going to the base.
Oh, I'm so close.
You gotta go here to put all the keys in.
Roll, buddy.
Come on. Unlock. Nobody's in jail, Oscar.
Oh, yeah, 7.
My turn.
We won!
I like the song.
We broke the safe!
We had 10 minutes left. That's pretty good.
I like that song.